Good morning, everyone. Yes, this is my second video of the day. I hope that you enjoy it. Today, let's get something clear. Today is Victory in Japan Day. And it's not a celebration of war. It's a celebration of the end of the atrocities and the murder, the inhumane murder that took place between Japan and the rest of the world. Now, whether you like it or not, what happens in war, in World War I and World War II, we can read diaries, we can look at history, we can go to museums, but we only get the side of the war which we've seen. But there's no secret, the photographs that are out there for us all to look at. There's no secret of how the Japanese were inhumane and how they treated people. Today is a celebration not of war, not of killing, but of the end of a war, the end of atrocities. Now, I can't sit here and preach it to you. The Hiroshima atomic bomb ended the war. Let's get that straight. It was horrific. First time it's ever been used by a country. The United States of America dropped it. There's been many movies made about it. But if we get into the guts of it and we look at what happened, let's not forget that 70,000 British and Commonwealth soldiers died trying to defeat the Japanese. Yes, it was a war, but it was a war like no other. 12,000 service personnel died in the custody of the Japanese in prisoner of war camps through starvation and other atrocities. Japanese soldiers should have been looking after prisoners of war, but they cut the heads of dozens, if not hundreds, of British and Allied soldiers, as they called them, for being lazy. For being lazy, for not doing tasks, for not building bridges, for not doing latrines. These were men that were being starved. So today is a celebration of the end of that part of the war, Victory in Japan. Now, if you look at today, where the fact that we have woke people wanting money paid for repatriations for slavery, we want this and we want that. The Japanese have got off very, very lightly. I'm not saying start a campaign, a GoFundMe, a petition. I'm saying we have seen an horrific side of it. And if you think the Japanese have changed, they possibly have. But they still carry out samurai swords. Just remember that. Just remember that. So today is a celebration of peace. I'm sure people will think we're celebrating war. We're not celebrating war. Remembrance Day isn't about war. We don't celebrate killing. We celebrate what we've got today. We look back at what we've got today. We look back and we think of what it could have been like. Should we be speaking German? Should we be speaking Japanese? Have we improved society? Have those that fell before us and sacrificed everything, have we lived up to their expectation of our freedom? Only you can tell me that. So, today I'll have a beer and drink to those that fell before me. And I'll reflect. I know what it's like in war. Not to that extent. But I know what it's like serving with other people. I know what it can be like in battle. The truth is, when it comes to serving your country, and people say it's not about that, sometimes it's not about that, sometimes it's about you, the men to your left and right. I was very fortunate in my time in the military. I really was. I've seen soldiers that are so better than me at soldiering, but have been in the army at the wrong time. I was very lucky to have an awesome platoon commander, a very, very intelligent and tactically knowledgeable platoon sergeant. I served with, let's be honest, I had Davy Strain, great commander, great soldier. I had Rob Walker, great commander, great soldier. I had Ian Getty, great commander, great soldier. Their experiences lifted me up. So it's about, as well as that, it's about who you have around you. You know, you don't always get on with each other. You do have fallouts, and that's part of being in the military. But imagine stepping forward to save guys and having your head cut off for it. So Victory in Japan Day. Reflect. Thank you for your service, everyone. Take care.